team. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, thanks. It is a crisp, cool fall afternoon, and we've got football. Seen a few minutes ago, the dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel, and they're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense. And here we go.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. A check on the numbers for Kenyon Drake last week. 12 carries, 67 yards.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on him. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play there for the Dolphins. 62 yards. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking to go back to Stills, but it'll be second and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. They'll run with Drake, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll start the drive with Drake. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Going deep here for Stills. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Defense's chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Here's Matt Hawk now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. On 1st down, Drake. And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. And there's also a flag to go with it. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to... We pick it up 2nd quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Going deep here for Stills. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. It's a big play there for Miami. 56 yards. A one-handed catch, that's one thing, but with a defender right there, that was a heck of a play.
It used to be that one-handed catch was instinctive in a game. Now it's a practiced move. They work on it before, after, during practice sessions. It becomes part of their repertoire, and it pays off.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll go with a keeper. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. How about this Browns defense? They've held so far. This is now 3rd and goal. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he will take it in for a Dolphins. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Being chased out left. And Stills over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll look to throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. He'll drop to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They'll run on first down. It's Drake, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
They'll set up to throw. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Myles Garrett picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Right back to Drake. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a loss of 2, now third down. So first and second down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Looking to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action here on first down. Now bottled up. Bubble. It's out. It's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him, Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
It's the former Dolphin All-Pro Olivier Vernon. Picks up his second sack of the afternoon. They'll drop the throw. And he's going to go down again. Larry Ogunjobi getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. On the left side, this is Stills. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking to go back to Stills, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10, and he hits Drake. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good game. Call it a pickup of 7, and they're going to face a 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a... So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here, and it was Baker Mayfield who led the way. The #1 pick in 2018, he showed why he was so coveted.
And it was interesting because you remember headed into the draft in 2018, the projections on where Baker Mayfield was going to go, it varied, but rarely did anyone suggest he would go #1 overall, and he did. Showed exactly why. It's not just how he plays. It's not just...
I get some bird in my dome and like turbulent air.